The goal, obviously, is to do it again, Wiggy.
To win a chip, and that is Joe Mazzulla, a.k.a. Clapback Joe, a.k.a. we got a target on our chest, Joe, and a.k.a. best coach in the NBA right now.
Whoa.
Yes.
Best coach in the NBA right now?
Who's better?
Eric Spoelstra?
No.
To think of how young Joe Mazzulla is and what he's done with this team.
What has he done with this team?
Getting them all on the same page.
Yep.
Curtis, how much different are the actual players on this team than they were under Brad Stevens?
Are the Celtics the most talented team in the NBA?
No, I would think a lot of people would say no.
No, I'm asking you.
No.
Who would say they'd say Dallas is more talented?
They would say Dallas. There would be teams that say
There'd be
Milwaukee.
people that say Milwaukee.
There would be people that say Denver.
In what way are Dallas more talented than the Celtics?
There were people that would say Luka.
I'm not asking about people.
Because I'm telling you, you're asking me.
Right, and then
who's
you're saying there would be people.
No, but I'm a Celtics homer. So I'm going to always say the Celtics, but I'm giving you the national narrative of why people would say Dallas, because people think Luka Doncic is better than Jason Tatum.
But Curtis, clearly you think that they're the most talented team in the NBA, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, but how much different are they right now than they were under Brad Stevens, that they were under Ime?
They won 2 more games than they did with Ime in the season.
No, I'm saying the players on the team. Like how much different talent-wise
The
are
only
they now?
difference is Porzingis.
Okay.
Wiggy and I agree that the biggest difference was getting rid of Marcus Smart, which allowed Jalen and Jason
But you're not
to be
letting
who
me
they
finish
are.
my question. All I'm saying that is if you're going to come at Joe Mazzulla was able to get all of these great players, this very talented team on the same page. Other coaches haven't been able to win a championship with these same guys.
Right, because Marcus Smart was on the team, precluding them from being a unit. That subtraction was an addition to the success of the organization. I think, of course, Eric Spoelstra wins a championship with this team. Of course.
So, Curtis, who would you say is currently, if it's not Joe Mazzulla, who is the best coach?
I would probably say Spoelstra.
Yeah.
Every year he gets more out of less. But, I mean, I'm not saying that Mazzulla should be fired. I was dead wrong. He won a championship. I was wrong 1,000 times. But to say he's the best coach in the NBA.
He is.
That's like saying the Yankees manager is always the best manager.
But you don't have the best team in the NBA. The majority of people, NBA insiders, would say that the Celtics don't have the best roster.
I mean, you look at the addition of Porzingis, and granted, he wasn't available throughout the entire regular season last year. But this team is, Curtis is right.
They're good.
They're not good. They're the best team in the NBA. They're the overwhelming favorite to win again. Overwhelming. Mm-hmm. They have more than twice. They're plus 300. I mean, if the second
and
favorite
how
is plus 700.
the best coach?
I just said
because he's won more than one title.
Okay.
Couldn't you say he brought the big three together? Who got them on the same page?
Let me ask you this question. When he won his championships, did he not have the best team in the NBA, hands down, with LeBron James, D. Wade, and Chris Bosh?
Exactly. And we didn't say he was the best coach.
No. But
nobody said he was. He was a punchline.
The overwhelming majority of people back then, when Spoelstra was the coach of the Heat during them championship runs, would hands down say Miami has the best talent because they have LeBron and D. Wade. The majority of people, NBA people, out throughout the circuits all over the country, would not say the Celtics have the best talent.
But I don't know what you're talking about. They are overwhelming favorites.
The question.
They're the overwhelming favorites. They have the best roster in the NBA.
You asked the question. They have the best roster, and I said the majority of people, NBA people, would tell you they don't.
They are more than twice as likely to be the favorite to win the championship according to the latest odds.
Because they have a good roster and they have a great coach.
When it comes
to a good roster and a great coach
and a great player.
But when it comes to starting five,
not
just your big two, they probably have the best starting five in the league.
Greg, how many people? Greg, how many?
Listen to this.
How many people, Greg, when the Heat won with LeBron, Bosh, and D? I'm asking Greg a question. Greg, how many people, when they won, said Eric Spoelstra is the best coach in the NBA?
Not many.
That would be zero.
Because they were hands down the best talent.
Right. Then Eric Spoelstra got a lot of respect and adoration because he beat this Celtics team and got to an NBA final And that is how he established himself as a very respected coach of the NBA.
But you don't have hands down the best talent. And Greg, to your point of your starting five, Jason Tatum clearly is a All-NBA player. Yeah. But the guy can't even get off the end of the bench in the Olympics.
Oh, so, that's a good rubric.
Jaylen Brown. Jrue Holiday.
But these are guys.
Huge.
But these are guys.
Porzingis.
But these are guys. Porzingis, when he was in Dallas,
and then throw Derek White in. It's a really
D. White came out of nowhere, though. We can all agree. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You're giving credit to Joe Mazzulla on that.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. And like the whole national narrative after they won was like they only won because they had an easy road. Yeah. So they're not putting it on the talent.
And
they're the overwhelming favorites to win it all.
And before Porzingis got here, Porzingis was a guy that was viewed as an underachiever.
Because he couldn't stay healthy.
Because he was in Dallas. Yeah, part of it he couldn't stay healthy.
No, that was it. It wasn't that he couldn't achieve.
No. But part of it he couldn't stay healthy. But when he was in New York, he wasn't able to elevate that team. Mm-hmm. Right? So Porzingis comes here as a really good basketball player, and you start to look at the starting five. Jrue Holiday, another one. Great role player when he was in Milwaukee.
Wiggy thinks the Bucks have a better roster than the Celtics.
You don't think that people will view the Bucks, their roster is better?
No, nobody
does. Lillard, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, speaking of can't stay healthy.
Middleton, Brook Lopez.
Let's see what the odds are. Where are the Bucks here? They are not even in the top 5 in odds to win the championship. They are at plus 1,200, 4 times less likely.
Yeah, but that's based on Vegas.
Wait, okay, who puts money in Vegas?
I don't know. What do you mean who puts money in
People
Vegas?
who know about the NBA.
Who's the odds-on favorite to win the championship in the NFL this year?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. Do they have the best roster?
No, they have the best player at the most important position.
Right.
They don't.
They don't. So when you look at the Celtics, and that's why I said the majority of NBA talking heads would tell you that the Celtics don't have the best roster.
Does anybody else here think the Bucks have a better roster than the Celtics?
No,
I'm asking everybody else here.
But you're asking you're asking fans. You're asking homers.
Okay, so who should I ask?
Well, ask any NBA insider.
Okay, I will. Let's do that today.
Oh, who's the guy that we had on the phone? We had on one time that called up and what else his name? No,
that's a great idea.
I'm trying to think of
on the show
Derek?
a lot.
No, we had the guy on who said the things about Jason
Derek, the Steelers fan?
No, Jason.
Oh, you mean Doug Gottlieb?
Doug Gottlieb, right? Didn't want to play for a black
coach. He's the coach of like UW something.
But he's a basketball insider.
We got to take a quick break. I allowed this show to get completely off schedule.
It's a great conversation. I'm just giving you facts, man.
I appreciate it. Wiggy says Joe Mazzulla, the best coach in the NBA.
Find me a better one.
Find them a better one.
Coach Spo got screwed in Miami. He should have been coach of the year.
We will be